What's up, man? I'm annoyed, folks. I'm really annoyed as what's going on right now with this Caitlin Clark deal, and I'm actually annoyed with Caitlin Clark. I'm gonna tell you flat out, I'm annoyed with Caitlin Clark, and y'all need to listen to what I got to say at this one because I'm sure someone right now is like, "Oh my God, you're annoyed with Caitlin Clark." Yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed with Caitlin Clark. I'm annoyed with her for a lot of reasons, but I'm gonna go over why I'm annoyed with her, and you can agree with it, disagree with it. Quite frankly, I don't care, but I'm annoyed with her because right now we are watching an Indiana Fever team that has gone 4-0 when she doesn't play. They play harder when she doesn't play. She played 16 minutes against the LA Sparks in a game that she clearly wasn't healthy enough to play in, got pulled in and out, and then talked to the media and told the media she feels great. She feels absolutely great. Yet Caitlin Clark, who is now 24 years old, and we can stop this crap of her being a little baby. She's 24 years old. She's a grown woman. She refuses to take control of her career. She refuses to take control of her career. The longer she allows other people to control her career, the more likely you're going to see the demise of Caitlin Clark as a basketball player. And I'm going to tell you right now, realistically, at the rate this is going this season, if she doesn't take control of it real soon, a lot more people are going to check out. And I might just be one of them. Just being real. I might just be one of them. Because until I see her grab a hold of her career, I'm going to be irritated. And I don't want to hear anyone complain about her minutes and how she's being utilized. Because the fact of the matter is, she is the most powerful women's basketball player in the world. In the world. In the world. Let that sink in. Caitlin Clark is the most powerful women's basketball player in the world. Yet she will never ruffle feathers. She will never ruffle feathers. She's afraid to ruffle feathers. Then you have the congressional letter that went out yesterday, which can't help, of course. But that wasn't done by her. That was done by 11 Congress people who are simping and pimping you for votes in those Republican heavy areas. But Caitlin Clark has got to take control, and she got to take control now. Let's talk about it. Welcome back, everyone. Indiana Fever Unfiltered. Powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Like, subscribe, follow, hype the video, leave your comments. Again, I hope you stuck around long enough to get to the real part of this video as to why I'm annoyed and why I'm irritated with Caitlin Clark. I'm going to admit something to you. It's something I said I wouldn't do, but I did it. I'm going to confess my sins. I'm confessing my sins. I watched the game tonight. I watched the game tonight. I'm not going to talk about the game, but I watched it, and they won again without her. Outside of telling you that they were down 10 with a chance to go down 13 with about 5 and change, 6 minutes to go. Game was about to be put away, and they fought back. I think it was about 5 and change. It was a three-pointer from the corner by Phoenix that they missed wide open. That would have made it a 13-point game. Game would have been done. They come back. So Cunningham hits a wide open three. Kelsey Mitchell hits a wide open three. And then Ty Harris takes the game over. Ty Harris took that game over. Ty Harris. That's what happened. It's what happened tonight, guys. I said I'm confessing to you, and I did talk about it. So I said I wasn't talking about, but I talked about it a little bit. Okay. Now let me get to the point of the video. She played 16 minutes against the LA Sparks. I got to listen to people last night on my live tell me, "Oh, she couldn't get into a rhythm. How can she get in a rhythm when she's going in and out of the game, in and out of the game, in and out of the game?" So here is a statistic right here, that will give you the exacts as to when she played and when she didn't play last night. And here you go. You can see she starts the game. She played the first 3:15 of the game. She came out for 4:23, went back in at the 3:51 mark of the first. She played three. Then she's out for 4:23. Then she's in for 3:15. Then she's out for 4:08. Then she's in for 3:05. Then she's out for 1:18. She played 10 minutes in the first quarter. Something like that, 10, 11 minutes. Second half, she starts the half, plays 2 minutes, 18 seconds. That was the one that I thought was really telling, is that she played 2 minutes and 18 seconds of the third quarter to start the quarter and then sat the rest of the quarter. And then plays 3:10 to start the fourth quarter and sits the rest of the game. And it was a 14-point game. It was 91-77 when she left the game and never came back in. Everyone was on my stuff saying, "Oh my goodness, she didn't get a chance. Couldn't get rhythm." I said this in my live. If you were there last night, I said, if you weren't healthy enough to play, you shouldn't play. And I'm telling you right now, when I watched her play yesterday, she was 4 of 12. So understand, she played 16 minutes. She took 12 shots. That's a lot of shots in 16 minutes of basketball. Caitlin Clark in 30 minutes of basketball might take 16, 17, 18 shots. Consider the amount of shots she took per minute. Her shot amount was higher in those 16 minutes than it typically is when she plays 31, 32, 33 minutes. I mean, I think her season high in shots, it might be 18 or 19. I mean, I can confirm it real fast. It might be 18, 19 shots. I don't know if it's more than that. Let's take a look. What is her season high for shots? And only bring this to you because when you tell me she couldn't get in rhythm, well, she took a whole lot of shots for someone that couldn't get in the rhythm. It's just and she took 6 threes as well, or 6 or 7 threes, 6 threes. So her season high for shots this year. Let's see right here. Season high this year, she took 28 shots. She had that one game where she took 28 shots versus Washington, where she was 10 of 28. Beyond that, her season high is 18 shots. So she took, I would say, on average, 12 shots, and she played 15:39 to be exact. So 12 shots in 15:39. Now consider she took 17 when she played 28:45. 18 and 34:01, 17 and 30:49, 17 and 36 minutes, 18 and 40 minutes, 16 and 30 minutes, 14 and 34 minutes, 17 and 31 minutes, 15 and 32 minutes, 17 and 31 minutes, 18 and 31 minutes. Her shot amount was higher in this game yesterday than it was in every game this season except for that game against the Washington Mystics. Heck, it might be higher than that game because she took a shot. She took 12 shots in 15:39. She took 28 shots in 37:27. So this might be her highest amount of shots in a game all season in terms of average per minute. So when you tell me she couldn't get in the rhythm, well, she sure tried to. She sure tried to. And when the game started, she took 2 shots in the first 2 minutes and missed them both. She took a 27-foot three. Opens the game up, taking a 27-foot jump shot, coming off of a back injury. And if you watch the game, you heard Erica Wheeler talking to her, and she says, "How's your leg doing?" "Oh, you mean the one that has the leg wrap on it, where there's supposedly no injury whatsoever?" But Erica Wheeler's asking her how her leg is doing. Y'all heard that. I heard it. Everyone in my live last night heard it. So she has a back injury and a leg injury. And some of you who will say she has no back injury and she's been suspended and all that that's bullshit. She's injured. She can't jump again. Look at her lift. She had no lift. Yesterday she had no lift. She had no get by. She could not blow by Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler is 35 years old. If you're telling me Caitlin Clark at 24 can't blow by Erica Wheeler, then there's a serious problem. If she's healthy and can't blow by Erica Wheeler, there's a problem. But this is the minutes. So she comes out and takes 2 shots in the first 2 damn minutes. She made a layup, had a couple of assists, and then she got sat. I agree. I don't think it's the best way to play a player who has a back situation because Beyond that, you don't go onto a bicycle. You lay on the ground if you have and you should play more so that your back doesn't tighten up, right? That's why all the conspiracy theorists are out there saying she's not actually hurt. And let's say they're right. Let's say they're right. If they're right and Caitlin Clark is allowing this team to just sit her on the bench, then I'd rather not watch her ever play again. I'd rather never turn on a game ever again of hers, because that means she's allowed them to dictate her career. She's lost control of her career. But I'm going to believe that she's injured still, because I watched her last night, and I watched the same shit that I saw last year when she had no get by on the damn drive and she had no ability to get off the ground. Her jump shot, once again, flat. It's dead. 1 of 6, 4 of 12 from the field. I mean, it was in your face, right? She has her 50, I think it was a 57 game streak of 5 assists or more broken yesterday against the LA Sparks. That would piss me off as a person, as a competitor, that you fucked up my streak by only playing me 15 minutes. If she plays 25 minutes, she has 5 assists. Her streak continues. Stephanie White killed her streak yesterday by sitting her. So that pisses me off too. But again, those are the numbers, right? And then after the game, or I don't know if she was today when she talked to people, she says it's really, really hard to get into a flow because she played in shifts of about 3 minutes and would leave the bench to keep her back loose. That's not how it works. You don't go to the bench to keep your back loose. If you have to do all of that, then you're not healthy. If you have to do all that, you're not healthy. She says, for the most part, I got good looks. That means you missed. Some of them went, some of them didn't. Actually, most of them didn't. Let's be honest. Not some of them went. Most of them, you missed 8 shots out of 12. I didn't get to have a feel for the game as I usually do. See, that's bullshit. Caitlin, I'm going to call you out. Bullshit. I have watched Caitlin Clark play enough basketball games and watched her go scorched earth in the first 3-4 minutes of a basketball game. We've watched her take that first 3, drill it, come back down, take another one, drill it, go attack the rim, get a layup. She got 8 points, and it's 2 minutes into the game. We've seen it this year. We've seen it. We've seen her have these 3-minute stretches where she just boom, 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 boom. We've seen it. So for her to say that, you know what, Caitlin? I don't ride with you on that, because I've seen you start off a game after warmups and go bang, 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 and it's 8 points, 2 assists. You're rolling. We've seen your 14, 15-point first quarter. I know, mind you got to play the whole quarter to do it, but we've seen the quick 3-minute burst. So don't tell me that you didn't get to have a feel for the game as you usually do. Well, why is that? She says, but overall, my body feels great. So that's a positive you take from today. It stinks we didn't play very well as a team, but I feel really good. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow too, but can definitely take a win there. Now, this was yesterday then. This was after the game. So then I have the question for this. If you feel great, why the fuck is Stephanie White announcing the day before the next game that you're not going to play? Why is she announcing the day before that game that you're not going to play the next day? It's so stupid. Why is she announcing that? Why are you, the player, allowing your coach to dictate how you feel and when you play or don't play? That's not how this shit works. There's literally a crackdown in the NBA about load management. You cannot sit if you're not injured. Caitlin Clark just told the whole goddamn world she's feeling fine. I would disagree based on how she played, but she says she feels great. So if you feel great, you should have played tonight against the Phoenix Mercury. I do not care if the game was physical. I don't care. You should have played against the Phoenix Mercury. Cut the shit. Cut it. You cannot allow your coach to say, well, you're not playing tomorrow. What? I'm a superstar. I'm the best player on this team. I'm the face of the league. I'm the best. And I mean, I'm sure this is what she thinks. I'm the best player in the world. What are you talking about? You think that a coach could tell LeBron James you're not playing tonight? You think a coach can tell stars in the NBA they're not playing if they feel fine? I mean, folks, that pisses me off, man. And I'm irritated at Caitlin Clark about that. Control your goddamn career before your coach destroys it. Your reputation as a ball player is going down the goddamn drain to even your fans. Your own fans are getting frustrated with you. Sure as shit, I'm getting frustrated with you. She says when you haven't played in 2.5 weeks. Oh, she also says she has said in the past she doesn't like minutes restrictions, an opinion she still holds. But again, she had supposed minute restrictions to start the season. She was still playing 30 minutes a game. But the Fever medical staff had the final say, get the fuck out of here. I tell them, you know what I tell the medical staff? Suck my fucking dick. I know she doesn't have one, but that's what I'm telling the Fever medical staff. I'm playing. This does not happen in any other sport. Not in football, not in baseball, not in the NBA, not in hockey. Hockey players play with broken fucking legs and they're on skates. Skates, broken sternums, broken ribs, broken ankles, and they're on skates. You telling me a 24-year-old girl can't play basketball with some pain in her back for which she says she feels fine? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? And then you get to watch her tonight. Tonight you watch her sitting on the sideline on that next to Lexi Ho, who has the back brace, sitting on the pillow. I'm almost thinking that back brace and that pillow thing is a joke to mock people because they got 3 blue pillows on their sideline. 3. And you got Lexi Ho wearing the back brace, sitting on the pillow. And every time someone makes a basket, here comes Caitlin Clark jumping up off the bench. Like, yo, sit your fucking ass down. Sit the fuck down. Hell, go sit in a goddamn suite. Get off the bench. Take your ass back to Indiana right now. Sit the fuck home. Seriously. I mean, the camera pans to her every goddamn time. It's almost annoying, bro. She's not playing. I don't need to see her clapping, let alone jumping off the goddamn bench to clap every time someone makes a fucking layup. I mean, seriously, she jumps off the bench every damn time to do that. Stop it. Like I said, I confess, I watched the game tonight. But that's annoying. It annoys me because if you can do that, you should be on a basketball court. If you can do all that shit, you can be on the court, especially when you say you feel fine. When you say you feel fine, I want you on a basketball court, period. Do not let someone else dictate that shit to you. You have a players union. You can file a grievance. This is what I'm talking about when I say control your career. People might say, oh, it's the LGBTQ union. It doesn't matter. This is a grievance against your own team. Your team cannot hold you out of a game. They can bench you. They can bench you. Stephanie White can absolutely bench her. But there's a big difference when you bench her while she's in uniform rather than not playing her when she's in a joggers and a sweatshirt. Big difference. Big difference. And so, yeah, you file a grievance against the damn team and say, I'm not sitting. Now the team has to make a real decision. Well, do we play her or not? Am I going to bench Caitlin Clark in a uniform? I mean, she's getting paid regardless. It's not about whether she's getting paid or not. It's about the reality that she says she's feeling fine. She feels good. And you just decide, oh, well, we're not going to play her tonight because we just don't want to. After holding her out, playing her 15 minutes and 39 seconds against the Sparks. And yeah, do I agree that there's some rhythm to basketball? Sure. I'm talking about the beginning of the game. specifically. Specifically. Now, I do agree. In 3 minutes, it's hard to get a rhythm. But you know what? Guess what? That's what bench players do all the time. Bench players are gonna come in their 3, 4 minutes, got boom, 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 and play well. You don't get the excuses of, oh, I gotta play 10 minutes to play well. That's bullshit. If you're out there for 4, play well for 4. Don't make an excuse about why you didn't play well for 4. You have the ball in your hand. Like, I'm being real. I'm folks, you gotta have accountability for people once in a while. And I know the whole Caitlin Clark community really doesn't believe in holding her accountable for shit for the most part. Like, she can never be held accountable. When you're out there for 4 minutes, play well for 4 minutes. That's it. It's not complicated. It is not a complicated. It's not a complicated proposition. And if your shot's not going, figure out another way that you can impact the game. And she didn't figure it out because she only had 3 assists. So when she says here, when you haven't played in 2 to 2.5 weeks, a game environment is just so much different than anything we can replicate. Even though my workouts have been hard and I've responded well to those, you just don't know when you get into a game environment. Again, never understood why she's having these hard workouts, but she's not practicing. Never understood why she's having workouts when she isn't having a back issue. It's like she's having a back issue, but having workouts. It didn't make any sense to me then either. And then on top of that, then of course, Stephanie White decides that she's going to sit Aaliyah Boston, which honestly, I've said from the beginning, that Aaliyah Boston is the most important player on this team because they have absolutely no depth at center, and their backup center is 6'1", and their other backup center is Damiris Dantas, who's trash. So, yeah, I've said it time and time again that Aaliyah Boston is their most important player because if she's out, they're not going to win games because then they have no size. They can't rebound. They can't do a lot of stuff. You know, but I'm serious, man. I'm frustrated. Caitlin Clark, control your life, man. We got to stop this at this point. She says this is where she says again. Clark said she hopes that she will be able to play more Sunday, but knows that she will be up to it'll be up to the Fever's medical staff. No, it's up to you. Do not put it on other people. It's not up to the medical staff. It's not up to the medical staff. It's up to you. It flat out is. You are a superstar. Start fucking acting like it and carrying yourself as a superstar. You are a mega star. You transcend the goddamn sport. Own it. Own it. Be that bitch. God damn. Own your life. I feel right now really positive about hopefully bumping up to maybe 25 minutes versus Vegas. Why? Why would you only get 25 minutes against Vegas? Why? You say you feel fine. This is ridiculous, but I don't make these decisions. Yes, you actually do. I'm such a competitor. I think I can play more, but that can sometimes get you in trouble. Again, listen, guys, I know this is a venting session right here that I'm doing right now. I'm irritated with Caitlin Clark because this is the type of shit of someone who's basically she's given up, man. This is a player who sounds like she's given up, that she's emotionally done. And I'll tell you this. Listen, I don't want her in Indiana anymore. I want her to get the hell out of Indiana. It's the wrong team for her. Watching them tonight again win without her. The way they play without her, they play harder without her. Their effort is better without her. Mind you, there were times where I saw the defensive effort and it was terrible at times. I mean, there were blow-bys like crazy. There were blow-bys like crazy. The game was okay. I mean, I know Nick, my partner, said it was one of the better games he's seen. I'm like, if you say so, I don't agree with that. I thought the game was okay. I thought the game was simply okay. I didn't think it was great. The fourth quarter was entertaining. The fourth quarter was absolutely entertaining the way it played because of how it went, but I don't think the game was that great per se. That's just my opinion. It was okay. But listen, man, Caitlin Clark, take control of your goddamn life, man. Because if you don't, these women are going to push you out. They're gonna edge you and push you out. They think they can rock without you. I want you off of Indiana. I want you to get the fuck demand a trade at the end of the year. They can take your contract and take the option because they're gonna. But you need to demand a trade out of this goddamn place because this place is not right. It's not built for her. And realistically, yeah, they are looking better without her. They looked better without her tonight. In comparison to versus LA, they looked way better. And I said it after the LA game. I said, they're gonna win in Phoenix. Watch. They're gonna win in Phoenix. And the way they won, oh, it was even worse. It was worse than just winning because they showed fucking heart in that last 5 minutes. They showed heart. They showed passion. They showed desire. There was a play that Michaela Timpson made on a block shot on Kalia Copper. That was a man block. She pinned that bitch to the backboard. Like that was a man block right there. That was a serious hellified play by Michaela Timpson. But again, they play with some passion and fire and determination and heart and grit and guts, which you don't see when they're playing with Caitlin Clark. Get the fuck out of there. Just get out of there. But while you're there, you can't let them fucking bench you and let you play 20 minutes, 16 minutes, 25 minutes. That's not how this shit goes. We'll see what happens on Sunday. We will see what happens. I am not hopeful. I don't know what to expect. I really don't. I don't know what to expect. The game is at 9 p.m. So I'll be doing some double duty that day because I got a 3 p.m. Storm Mystics game and then 9 p.m. Fever Aces. So we'll see, man. But hey, man, like I said, I confess I did watch the game tonight, man. I apologize to everybody. I didn't do a post game reaction, and I'm not doing. I'm just telling you some things that happened. But Caitlin, man, what's up? What's up, man? You're a big girl. Don't let these women fucking run you off. Don't let them determine your life. Don't let them control your career. Your fan base supports you a hell of a lot, even to the point of at times just complete and utter retardation. Like there's literal points where the Caitlin Clark community turns retarded when dealing with you. But when you say all this stuff about how you feel good and you're not playing, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. I hope you subscribe to the channel. I hope you don't unsubscribe from the channel because I voiced my opinion negative about Caitlin Clark for one. You guys get mad. Some of y'all get really too mad about that shit. But leave your comments, man. What do you think of what she said? And then the fact that she allows Stephanie White to dictate her career. That's all I got. Like the video, subscribe, hype the video, comment, all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all as always. Indiana Fever Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.